Have we got enough time for one more question someone had?
Yeah, I've got enough time for that.
I've forgotten to write it down, so I'm just going to have to remember it for a second, but I can cut that out and it'll make it seem as if I'm really intelligent and just like picked it out of my mind instantly. If you guys had to choose to study anything, like in order to use it on another planet if it was colonised, what would it be? It was something like that, and I can't remember who it was by, so I apologise.
Okay. Study anything?
Yeah. So like a skill that you would like to take with you if you were colonising a new planet or something.
Probably cloning of the human mind.
That's very specific.
No, actually, no. I'm gonna wipe that one off.
Okay.
Not that.
Okay.
Because I actually had this. I'll go into the story afterwards. But I had this conversation with my dad actually. I would actually want to be able to take the human brain, preserve it, and then put it into a robot or something.
What, to sort of like keep people living like
yes.
sort of immortally, kind of.
Because speaking to my dad at the fish and chip shop, as men do,
about what skill you'd take to colonise planet.
No. He was. I can't remember what he was asking, but we got into the topic of would you want to live forever? And I said, well, if I could copy my brain over to something else, then yes. But then I thought, well, if you're copying it, let's say you're sitting here right now and you copy your brain over to a robot.
Would that brain in the robot be you, or would you still be in your body?
You.
Yeah, but would it?
But, well, it would have the same brain. But this is the thing I had a problem with. As yourself, the original, you would still be here. You're still going to die when you're 70 or whatever. So that's why I said.
But then you're still conscious of the fact that you are dying. So, well, I mean, what are you retaining?
If you copy your brain across,
yeah.
It's all you. Let's say it's all you, but it's not you. If that makes sense, it's not the original you. It's just your.
Yeah, but what
thoughts.
if you're maybe a better way of thinking about it would be instead of like copying the brain, you're able just to transfer your consciousness from one brain onto another one.
Yeah, that's why I revoked my skill to that one, because then you're actually moving your thoughts.
Your actual consciousness as opposed to your physical brain. Because then like the body that you took your consciousness from in the first place would then die, and then you'd just be in a new
body.
Yeah, that would be quite a useful skill. Is that even a skill though? Really?
I'll make it a skill.
Right. Okay. So it's gonna be like a superpower, is it?
What would yours be then?
I think I would like the ability to sort of just create energy weapons or something. You know, like in Borderlands, how they have all the different kinds of I don't know how we're getting onto this. Like in Borderlands, how they have all the different gun manufacturers that do like different things. I'd love to be one of those, like creating like a bazillion guns with like some special ability on them. Or I don't know. I think that would be really cool.
And that would be cool, but then if you're colonising a new planet and you've brought energy weapons, would people start fighting over land?
No,
possibly?
because I would be the only one who could use them.
But then let's say,
and I would be king of the colony.
But okay, so let's say you go to your new world, and then you have a sub-colony which breaks off from Pakistan,
like the rebels, Pakistan, yeah.
And then they're like, hell no, Parky, we ain't going underneath your rule.
Right.
And you're just going to be shooting each other, and it'll be like a scene from 300 style.
Right, okay.
You'll be like Parksies instead of Xerxes.
Oh, right,
Parksies.
A big black man with like too many piercings in his face. Yeah.
He's blatantly gay, but
he's blatantly gay and has like such a massively like edited voice. Yeah. That he sounds like an elephant. I imagine that's how an elephant would talk for some reason.
Have you seen the South Park episode of 300?
No, I haven't.
Basically, you know Mr. Garrison? Yeah. He has a sex change like halfway through the
Yeah, I knew that,
Yeah. And then they're at a lesbo bar, and a group of Persians try taking it over, and their leader's Xerxes. Right. And at the end, he's like, he has sex with Xerxes, like, oh, thither me, Xerxes, thither me.
One bit of that movie in 300, you know when that cretinous, like, deformed man goes into that bit when he first, like, goes to Xerxes. There's, like, all these disabled and, like, amputees in there all having sex, and it's like, what the fuck? When I watched that the first time, I wasn't expecting it as well. I was just like, why the hell did they feel the need to put that in there?
That's what I got. I was like sitting down, I was like, yeah, this film's a bit over the top. And then it got to that scene, and I was just like, I've really just lost my immersion in this film now, because it's not...
it's just become completely disgusting.
Yeah. It's like they're making it seem like ancient Greece and Persia, whatever the hell it was, had like deformed monsters running around.
Yeah, and they were like the sexual goddesses that people adored or something.
Yes.
Oh, what would you do if you were a humpback?
Honestly, if I was okay with it, if I wasn't, I'd probably commit suicide. But if I was okay with it, I'd probably like sing and dance on the streets for money.
What you would what's it called? You would
busk.
Busk, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd put
you'd
like
have
a
to
jester
you'd have
hat.
to get a permit. You'd have
Well,
to
then
get
I can just claim that I'm disabled and they have to give me one. So.
you'd have to get a humpback permit.
No humping allowed here, son. Oh, God.
I don't think that's what it means.